Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So today's video is going to be my October plans video, and yeah, October is going to be a really busy month for me. I am back at work tomorrow, and yeah, I'm going away later this month down to the Isle of Wight for the KB sewing retreat, which I'm really looking forward to. It's going to be great to meet up with everybody again. I think there's quite a few people who were on the last retreat going to be there, so that's going to be really good to say hello to everybody again. So really looking forward to that. So bearing that in mind, I wanted to talk to you today about my choices for what I'm going to be making in October. So the first thing I wanted to show you is this viscose, which I've had in my stash ages, and it's this black and white floral print. And to be perfectly honest, I was going to destash this. I think there's probably about a metre of it, that's all. And I think it was a remnant that I got from the textile centre 2-3 years ago now. And yeah, it's not something that I've ever made up, but I know this is very much my daughter's style, and I've almost finished the bits and pieces for her that she wanted for a holiday at the end of October, and so I thought I would make her a little Ogden cami to take away with her. She's going to I think they're going to the Canary Islands, I'm not quite sure, but yeah, I thought this would be really perfect for that. So I'm going to use this 1 metre of fabric to make her a little Ogden cami. That shouldn't take too long to do. So that's going to be my make number one. Now, I had a trek to Wiltons fabrics again yesterday. It's quickly becoming my favourite fabric store again. Yeah, and I wanted to see if they'd got any autumnal fabrics in, and yeah, basically they had a couple of things that really took my eye. So the first one that I bought was this gorgeous crepe fabric in really lovely autumnal colours. So this is it here, and it's coming up a bit vibrant on screen, but it's looking quite bright red on screen, but actually it's more like a russet colour. But it's got like a black, charcoal black background. I'll bring it in closer so you can have a better look, with these really lovely autumnal leaves and flowers on, and yeah, really lovely drape to it. Hopefully you can see that. Really pretty. I've got 3 meters of this, and the plan is to make a sew over Eve dress. Now, I have made that before, and the pattern was very kindly gifted to me by lovely Shan from Kittenish Behaviour when I took part in the KB pattern swap a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago now. So I have made it once already, and I made it in a summer print because it is very much, I guess, a summer dress, but I fancy having a go at an autumn version, and I'm thinking about what I want to take with me to the sewing retreat, and I really fancy having a go at an autumnal version of the Eve dress out of this that I can take with me to wear with boots, and I think some brown boots this would look great with. So yeah, I've got 3 meters of this. I'm hoping that will be enough, and I think I'm going to make the scoop skirt version. That's the version I've made before, and yeah, I'm hoping that will look really pretty for autumn. So that's my second make. This was, I think, £4 or £4.50 a metre, so it's really, really reasonable. I think I've seen Fabric Godmother have got it as well, but I think it's a bit more expensive on their website. So but if I can find it, I will link to it, and then you can go and take a look if you're interested. And the other fabric that really took my eye in Wiltons was this beauty here. Now again, this is I think it's a crepe. It feels very crepey, but yeah, this is just beautiful. This is, again, I think it cost about £4.50 a metre, and it's got these beautiful flowers on with these gorgeous leaves. And again, I think the colours are really lovely for this time of year. And I've got 5 meters of this, and what I'm fancying making is the Vogue 8577. Again, this is a dress that I have wanted to make for a long time. I know Shan's made 3 or 4 of these now, and they look amazing on her. And yeah, I really want to have a go at it. I've had the pattern for 2 or 3 years, and again, I'm seeing it very much as a winter dress with tights and boots and a little cardigan. I think it would look great. I think a little green cardigan will look really nice. It would really pick up that green in the leaves there. But yeah, ever so pretty. Really like this. Haven't seen this anywhere else, and yeah, I'm hoping that will look really good. Again, the 8577 isn't a pattern that I've made before, so I'm not sure how involved the make actually will be at this stage. But yeah, I'm hoping to at least make a start on that this month. And if you remember, I also still have the gala dinner dress to make. I'll insert a picture of the pattern and fabric that I'm using just here. Haven't started on that yet because I want to get these couple of things finished for my daughter first. But that is going to be my next make. That is my priority. Then probably the Eve dress, and then if I have time, the 8577. So it's a big ask, isn't it, really? I would like to make some trousers as well. I did put a little teaser of this gorgeous fabric that I got from my local Boys. Boys is like a very sort of, it's a cheapish northern department store. When I say department store, it's not a big department store. It's really small, to be fair, but they sell all sorts of like housewares and stuff, and a few crafty things, and they do sell fabrics as well, but it's very hit and miss what they have. Sometimes it's sort of the cheaper polyestery fabrics, really, I guess, but sometimes they do get some beauties in, so it's always worthwhile going in and having a look. They do lots for crafts, and they also do a lot of crafting cottons and things like that. But I saw this, which is a Donegal tweed, and this was last weekend. I'll bring it in so you can have a better look. But this is just beautiful. This is actually 60% wool, and I think it's got 15% silk in it as well, which gives it this beautiful drape and softness. And if you can see, hopefully you can see it's got some little neon flecks in it as well. It's just absolutely stunning. Now this, when I saw this and saw the composition of the fabric, I was absolutely astonished at the price. It was £5.50 a metre, which is just amazing. I mean, you just couldn't buy it for that kind of price anywhere else, really, could you? It's just amazing. It's beautiful. I got 5 meters of this because I just wanted to stash it, really, because I thought I'm definitely going to use this. There's a Vogue skirt, I'll put a picture of it here. I think I mentioned it in one of my previous vlogs that I'd really like to make, and I think this would be perfect in that. But also I'd like a pair of winter weight wide leg trousers as well. I think that would look really nice in this. So yeah, so I'm not going to get that done this month, definitely not, because I've got other priorities. But yeah, really happy to get hold of this, and yeah, I'm so pleased that I bought it, even though I don't really need any more fabric, do I? And while I was in Boys, I finally picked up some buttons for my named Rita dress. Now, you remember that I made this a few months ago because I was going to do this monthly You Choose the Pattern series, wasn't I? And yeah, it's fallen by the wayside a little bit, I know. I'm still on with the Rita dress. It is here, but as I mentioned before, I need to take the sleeves out because they're just too tight. So this is it here. It is sort of semi-made up. And the other thing that has been putting me off finishing it off as well is finding some buttons that match this fabric. But I finally found some in my local Boys. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but if I just bring the dress up and show you, these are the buttons here. I don't know if you can see that very well. See those buttons there? So they're really tiny, in a, sort of like a fawny colour, I guess, and it actually goes quite well. I don't know if you can see that, but I thought that would work quite well. So hopefully, now I've got some buttons, I can get this dress finished, and we'll hopefully have that done for my October makes for you. Yeah, so that's it really. That is my plans for October, and yeah, there's plenty to be going on with, so I'm sure, as I always do, that there might be one or two other bits and pieces that that I probably will make up with things that take my eye, because there's always something, isn't there, that just tempts me. So yeah, anyway, before I sign off, I thought you might like to be introduced to our little beagle pup. His name is Marley, so I'm going to go fetch him and I will let you say hello. Okay, so this is Marley, and Marley is 11 weeks old. He is a little beagle and he is just gorgeous. Do you want to say hello? He's so loving and so affectionate and a little terror because he's into everything at the minute. He's chewing everything, but he's doing really, really well. We're in the middle of trying to house train him at the minute and it's going really well, but as you can see, he's incredibly cuddly, loves his snuggles, and he's just gorgeous. And we had him to the vets the other day. The vet's really happy with him. He says he's doing really good. He's had his injections and hopefully a couple more weeks he can have his second lot of injections, and then we will be able to take him out on some fabulous walks. So we're really looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting him outside. Oh, he's very heavy. He likes his food and he's settling in really well. So yeah, so this is Marley, and I'm sure you'll be seeing him a lot more. I'm sure he'll be featuring in a lot more of my vlogs over the coming months. So Pluto is doing really well. When we first brought him home, Pluto was really not happy at all, but our old dog that unfortunately passed away a few years ago now, Pluto was really fine with him, and I think he still remembers a little bit. So yeah, Pluto is coming round slowly, but he's doing great really. All Marley wants to do is play with him, but yeah, he just loves being snuggled up to you like this. So right, so that's it from me today anyway. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at what my plans are for this month and meeting this little fellow. And yeah, you take care of yourselves and we'll see you again really soon. Take care.